All right, Bab, how you doing? Right, so I'm back in my caravan and I'm going to make this bread. But before I make the bread, I want to show you something. So one of the charity shops I went in, any purchase that you bought, they was letting you have a packet of seeds. Well, the lady in there knew I loved gardening, so bless her, they give me 3 packets. So I've got 3 packets of really big tomatoes that I've had for free. How good's that? Flipping great, ain't? I only bought a saucepan for the caravan because I was cooking dinner the other day. And I thought, oh, rather than using 2 burners, I'll just use the one. So I bought one of them steamer pans. I've washed it and put it away. I can't be bothered to get it back out to show it, yeah. I better get on with this bread, aren't I? Because I started it yesterday. Couldn't be bothered, in all honesty, to bake it yesterday. So I thought I'll get it a slow proof. And I'm going to show it you now. It's flipping ace, man. No knead bread. I did 2 stretch and folds on it. And then all I did was I put it in the fridge. Yeah, I put it in the fridge to proof, and look at that. Look at the air bubbles and the jiggle in that. That is absolutely amazing. Now I think the dough is just a little bit too wet for me to manage, but you know what, I've never made bread in my caravan before, so I'm gonna give it a go and I'm gonna see what happens. But look at the bubbles in that. Just look at that, the jiggle on that. Now I was gonna put it in my Ninja air fryer, my Ninja air oven, my Ninja oven. But my husband says to me, well, you're teaching people how to cook bread in a caravan. He says, so not everybody's going to have a Ninja oven, am they? He says, so you need to cook it in your caravan oven. So that's what I got to do. I don't want to tell him he was right, because, you know, don't like to tell him he was right. But you know what? I'm going to give this a go anyway. I'm going to make a mess on my caravan surface, but I ain't bothered, because it's me that's got to clean it. So let me just put you down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, can you see me there now? Now I know this dough is probably going to be a little bit wetter than I would have liked it to have been. But look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh my days. Now that is just picture perfect, isn't it? Ooh, love it. This is going to make some amazing bread. And again, what I was going to do was grate some cheese in it. But I need to see if this is going to work out first. Now, they did say that sometimes flour is not your best friend when it comes to shaping bread, especially when it's sticky like this. They did say to use oil. I've got a bit of oil. I'm going to oil my hands because they did say that sometimes oil is better than flour when you're kneading it. But look at that. That's going to be flipping ace, man. And I'm only making a rustic loaf. I ain't bothering to shape it too much. I ain't fussed about things like that. It's gonna feed me. It's gonna feed me. That's all I know. Right, I've got my loaf tin. Got a little bit of a liner. Just gonna put a bit of oil on. I'll tell you what, I have no idea what kind of loaf this is gonna be. All I know is I'm gonna hate it. I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered. So let's sort of get it into some kind of semblance. And you know what? Let's just do this, shall we? Should we just do that? We just do that and chuck it in. Now, because this has literally just come out the oven, now the dough's just come out the fridge and I want it to get to room temperature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit on the surface for a little bit, just to take the chill out of it. And then I'm going to turn the oven on and I'm going to bang it in the oven and we'll see how we go. And in the meantime, while this is proving, I'm probably going to make another no-knead loaf because I've made the mess here anyway, don't I? So if I make another no-knead loaf, then I can put cheese in that one. Yeah, that's my plan. Right, anyway, good luck with me getting this off my hands. Told you I don't like sticky hands. Mind how you go. I'll show you what this looks like when I'm about to put it in the oven. All right, take care, Bab. See you later. Mind how you go. Ta-ra.